Coming up next on the news channel, 1 dead, 6 injured in a fire in New Albany this morning. 2 of the injured, young children. We'll have a live report.
Half a pound of pure cocaine is confiscated, and 1 arrest is made by Louisville Housing Authority police in a major narcotics bust. Also at noon, Dr. Dina Dell begins a 2-part report on stress. Those stories and more on the news channel at noon.
Indiana's 24-hour news channel, WHAS 11. Live at noon, from the leader in television news, Gene West and Mark Pfeiffer. This is Kentuckiana's news channel, WHAS 11.
Fire kills 1 person, injures 6 in New Albany this morning, 2 of the injured children.
The blaze had apparently been burning for some time before firefighters were notified. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mark Pfeiffer.
And I'm Gene West. An apartment fire in New Albany is under control now, but not before destroying an apartment building and injuring 6 people, killing 1. John McGrath is on the scene now and has the latest in a live report. Hello, John.
Hello, Mark. What you see behind me is what is left of the apartment. It is gutted for all intents and purposes. Now, this was home video of the scene as several ambulances arrived to find flames shooting from the roof of the apartment. Meanwhile, residents and passers-by were trying frantically to rescue those who were trapped inside. Lieutenant Robert Webster of the Salvation Army was one of the passers-by who tried to rescue those victims.
We entered the one apartment, got about 10, 12 feet on the floor. There was no way to enter the apartment. The smoke was too thick, and we were.
Is that the one the kids were in?
No, this was not. We ran around the back then to the one the kids were in, and the firemen had already begun to enter that apartment. The one that the kids were in is the one that we tried to get into first, and we couldn't get the door open. It was a steel door.
The fire, I understand, was coming out of the roof when the ambulance crew pulled up here. Yeah. And again, our priorities right off the bat was try to rescue, and again, we called for additional 2 pumpers to come in to help us on it.
It was a chaotic scene here at Bono and Ernie in New Albany, as many as 8 ambulances were trying to deal with all of the victims. We understand there were a total of 7 victims, 5 adults and 2 children. 1 of those victims has died. We understand it is an elderly woman. The rest of the victims were seriously injured. 1 EMT, an ambulance attendant, apparently broke his arm trying to rescue one of the children. And that is the situation here. Firefighters, arson investigators are still trying to determine what caused this fire, but they do say it had apparently been burning for some time before they were notified. Live from New Albany, I'm John McGrath.
All right, John, thank you.